Push. All the way through, all the way through, all the way through. Good job. 3 down.
My week goes like, wake up, we run, come back, eat, sleep, wake up, train, come back, eat, and sleep. So basically eat shit, sleep, and train my ass off. Just go train for 1 day before you criticize a professional boxer.
Take the crunches, y'all.
I don't think everybody can do it.
We got the biggest fight of our career coming up. 40%. I got time to sleep. 80%. 90%. 100. You sleep when we dead. Let's go, Ham. 92. 96. 100. Real good with numbers, man. Real good with numbers. You beat the time, man. That's still great.
Good job, y'all.
You beat 6-6 easy. Should have. Shit.
That's the #1 question. Is Adrien Broner taking it seriously? I've been noticing in some of the comments, people starting to sense it a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I know, for those who've been watching me for years, I'm a huge Manny Pacquiao supporter. But not only that, but before I even started covering boxing on YouTube, a fan. But I want AB to win. Is that a crime? But however, looking at it the right way, objectively, AB likely going to get lit the fuck up. You know I'm a big supporter of his because you can tell he has deep-rooted morals that can't be broken. The type of morals that Floyd Mayweather would never be able to understand. You can tell that even though he be doing some dumb shit, that even though he be clowning, he not a clown. It's hard for people basically not from the street or who never been through shit, who never been booked before to really understand that. You could tell people like him would never rat, no matter what. However, we expect so much more from him in the ring because I remember years and years ago, Fernando Quintero. What was that? It was a daytime-ish ESPN Friday night fights. I don't even know if it was Friday night. I was watching it. I forgot where I was at. I think I was in my chick crib. This man never fought again. It was AB's first gift. Go watch it. It's on YouTube. This is when Adrien Broner was, as they say, exposed for being a flat-footed fighter who under pressure doesn't let his hands go. I found that out on May the 8th of 2009. Go watch that fight. Go watch it. I double dog dare you. When you look at the resume, Jesse Vargas, Mikey Garcia, Adrian Granados, and I'm talking about, you know, the names that you know of, you know, Sean Porter, John Molina, Emmanuel Taylor, Marcos Maidana, Paulie Malignaggi, Antonio DeMarco, Daniel Ponce de Leon. That's a crazy-ass resume. This is a 4-division champion. You can't take that away from him. And as you look like like at the heights that he's gotten himself to, you have to think, okay, AB, you've got a gift. Not just in boxing, but with this fight right here at $74.99. You're on pay-per-view, pal. Pay-per-view. I went to sleep. I fell asleep on All Access, probably like 6 minutes in. Woke up about a couple hours ago, 4:05 a.m. 4:05 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday, January the 12th, 2019. My stomach is killing me. I haven't ate dinner. Somebody's mad at him because he's got a Vegas media workout on Monday at 4 p.m. Somebody I think that was Al Heyman, like, yo, that shit you did, they were the fans. You got to show your body. Show your body. A lot of fans were upset that he didn't show up, and media were upset that he didn't show up to the Pacquiao media workout. Even though I understand why he didn't, they should have gave him his own media day at 10 Goose. They ended up doing it later on that day. It's a little too complex to spend time on. But let me pause this video and go get me like a little cracker or something. I haven't ate since about 4 p.m. I'll be right back.
God damn. That motherfucker heavy as fuck.
I don't see him beating me January 19th, bro. It's over with, I'm telling you.
We're back. chips.
When I win this fight, I just want to hear what they gonna say then. I just want to hear what they gonna say then. I don't want to hear none of it. I just want to listen. I'ma just listen. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just listen. I'ma just listen.
He got a really nice house, mansion.
I'm winning this fight. What they gonna say then?
It's rare to see either man insult.
Also, I like how outspoken he is. You know, like he's he gonna keep that shit real. But let's talk about it though. Pacquiao's got an issue. If you don't know, Pacquiao can't fight past July because of his obligations over in the Philippines. I remember a lot of his colleagues were upset, or more so not colleagues, but other people running against him was upset. It's like, yo, like he's got an unfair advantage. Him doing these fights are like promotion for him to win, you know, these seats over there. Very close friends with the president. So the way it works is Pacquiao's going to fight Broner, and then he's going to have one more fight in July or before. And then he has to go back over to the Philippines, and then he can come back again January of next year. So my theory is it's going to likely be Keith Thurman. Pacquiao's also got another issue, which All Access touched on, and we have to play the audio because we only have one more episode left. So to get some things out of the way, they're likely going to release this episode within the next few hours or maybe tomorrow. Episode 2, episode 1 is already up. If you haven't seen it, go down below in the description box. We have it on the website, FightView360.com. And then the next episode is going to be the epilogue, which is going to be after the replay on Showtime after the fight. And during fight week, which is this week coming up, there's going to be like all the different mini All Access episodes on the Showtime YouTube and YouTube page and social media. So as I was saying earlier, they're upset with Broner. You can tell because they scheduled him another media workout. So not only did they move it around for that day, a lot of people were upset. It's like, yo, it's crazy how sport, I know I'm off topic a little bit. It's crazy how the sport of boxing is the only sport when we grown men want to see other grown men's bodies, like wrestlers and shit, and boxers and mixed martial arts. Ooh, he's so ripped. Yeah, that should be crazy, right? No homo, but that should be crazy. But looking at Broner, we was wanting to see what he looked like at the media workout. So I'm guessing they got. I can't pull it up. I don't want to. I can't pull it up on the screen. I can't see it. On Monday at 4 p.m. I don't know if that's 4 p.m. Pacific or Eastern. Let me check this real quick. Let me move this over here. Oh, I almost motherfucking did it fucking wrong way. 4 p.m. Pacific. So that's going to be 8 p.m. over here on the East Coast. Adrien Broner's having a media workout. It's going to be him and Kevin Cunningham. I can't tell you the place. I can't tell you the place. Let me just close this out before I make a motherfucking mistake. Oh, I pulled this up because later on in the video, we're going to talk about the tickets. Because Pacquiao also is giving out a lot of tickets, too. And a lot of people were saying that the fight is just not trending well. I think off of Pacquiao's name alone, you know, we're going to get about 300,000 pay-per-view buys. And the fact that he's with Heyman, I don't think a lot of people understand what that means in regards to getting like more urban support than he already gets, especially since, you know, you got Adrien Broner on the card. That right there is the selling point, Pacquiao versus Broner. We were expecting Pacquiao and Broner to be, you know, more brash, I guess, to sell the fight, but he's been on some cool shit. It's just that a lot of people have been wondering, is Kevin Cunningham pushing him? You know? Kevin Cunningham meet with Jesse Vargas. What did we see? We saw, you know? I don't know. This has got to be one of those fights where they realize, like, listen, this is some life-changing shit. But then again, Broner's talking about it. He's talking about 100 million, even though he's not going to make that much. But it can potentially lead to 100 million if he plays his cards right and he keeps his fucking shit together. He also said on All Access earlier in the episode that he don't drink. I hope that he's saying that he don't drink anymore, because that motherfucker used to be drunk as a motherfucker. I know a whole lot of inside info on that shit. I guess what I'm saying is he's one of those fighters. He's 29 years old. In this day and age of the sport, you can go until you're 45. You can go till you're 40. God damn it, I almost smacked myself with the microphone. He still got time to turn that shit around. We know what he has to do. All the fans see it, but understand that we not motherfucking boxers. He was talking about this shit earlier in All Access about, like, you don't know what boxers have to go through to train. That's why I never fucking took boxing seriously. I used to box in like a regular street fight. Don't get it twisted. I got motherfucking hands. I will light you the fuck up with the Peacemaker. I don't know. I'm rusty. I ain't been in a street fight in a motherfucking minute. But don't get it twisted. But that boxing in the ring and like that training shit wasn't for me. You got to be really, wasn't for me. So he's right about that. What they got to go through, you know, what Mayweather got to go through to, you know, be in peak condition all year round. You got to have no vices. No drinking, no smoking, none of that shit. Broner, he's already talked about it on his social media, how much child support he got to pay a month. All them kids. I forgot how many kids he got. It's a lot of them. It's a posse. No, it's bigger than a posse. A posse is like only like 5 or some shit, right? 6, 7 at the most. I think he's got, I don't know how many he got. I know it's a lot of them. He's got those expenses, the life he's living. I hope that, you know, the dude, because he seemed like, you know how you, like, he seemed like a cool dude about his business. You know, and they got a nice stable. I do admit that they got a nice stable. They got a nice stable with Rasheed Warren. By the way, that's on the undercard. That's a very, very significant fight, especially since I covered the World Boxing Super Series, which I got to do a video about. This is a very, very significant fight right here. But 60-40 or 6-4, what they calling? I hope that, you know, like when Broner get this bread, that they do something like a trust fund, something. Got to get something. Got to get something. Got to get that money out of his hands, man. Let him go splurge a little bit. Say, here, AB, take this. Go do whatever you want. Give him plenty enough, but say, listen, this other, it's got to go away. You can't touch it, bro. Can't touch it. I had to do some similar shit like that, especially with all the bullshit I was going through. But he's got a chance. And in my opinion, he's got to, you know, like Jeff Horn, he's got to go out on his shield. I don't think he can't try to hang with Pac-Man, even at 40 years old. The people aren't lying. Even at 40 years old, Pacquiao still ain't no motherfucking joke. That left hand will fuck your shit up. Yeah, he's lost a step, but Broner, he's got to take care. He's got to take advantage of it. Also, what if Pacquiao get robbed? Decision's been fucked up. What if Pacquiao get robbed? What if Pacquiao get robbed? Or what if Broner get robbed? The key to this fight, the excitement factor is Broner. What Broner is going to show up? Is it going to be the Broner he's been telling us about for his whole fucking career? That when he's focused, he can really fight. When he gets a big fight, he really going to fight? Is the one that fights on the back foot, Mikey Garcia, is going to show up? Is the one that showed real huge scrotum, real big balls? Showed that he wasn't on no bitch shit when he had his fucking jaw fractured. And I was telling people, I was like, yo, the reason why he didn't do that post-fight interview and they held that shit for like, remember that bizarre ass shit they did? Where they held the post-fight interview for like a week and a half or something? Marcus McDonough had fractured his shit, but he still, after he got knocked down, he still stood toe-to-toe there and finished the fucking fight and didn't quit like a bitch. But, however, we got that Broner that likes to show up and dance around and throw a jab and do all this moving and be like, oh, he's so slick and elusive. I forgot one Broner. What was the other Broner? It's another Broner. No, the Jesse Vargas, Adrien Granados Broner. I like that Broner. I like the pressure fighter, power puncher, try to walk you down Broner. Because at least he lets his hands go. You know, the Ashley Theophane and Khabib Alakverdiev, that's the hybrid Broner. That's the good Broner. That's the good Broner right there, those two. The John Molina Broner, you know, the jabbing to the stomach and shit. I like that. I like that Broner. The Broner against Manuel Taylor, he was the pressure fighter. I forgot the Carlos Molina fight. No, not that Molina. It was the other Molina. Not the Molina, the stat rate Molina. No disrespect. That's the Molina that fought Amir Khan. This Molina right here. Paulie Malignaggi, that's when, you know, I was like, yeah, Paulie Malignaggi is going to beat him or probably beat him. This was years ago when I did my preview video. You know, it's there. Will it show up, though? Let's go talk about the ticket sales. I don't know what this really means. Does this mean Section 218 and it's 218 tickets left? Here, let's go full screen. No, these are the sections because you can tell the way they go around. These are the sections. But how do you know how many tickets are left in each section? That's what I'm looking for. I think it's going to fill. See, Pacquiao has that. This is like Pacquiao's rebirth, resurgence. So he has that strong Asian support. They're going to show up. Trust me, they're going to show up. Let me see. And I tried this one, Vivid Seats. So there's one ticket here. No. This shit gonna sell out. I mean, am I wrong? Am I viewing this wrong? This is the very top. This is a regular MGM Grand, by the way. And a lot of people are giving Pacquiao shit because he can't get to the T-Mobile Arena. Trust me, for the right fight, they will be at the T-Mobile Arena. Look at this as like a heat check to see if they can sell this shit out and by how much. Or even if they can get close to sell out. Okay, I did that for a reason. I wanted to go down and see. AXS is their official ticket seller, if I'm correct. It should be down in the description box. But here's the undercard. Jacques Tapora for the interim WBC featherweight title. Wait a minute. Damn it. WBA. WBA. Fucking interim. Battle Jack Marcus Brown. I got to upload that media call. Obviously, Pacquiao versus Broner. Rashid Warren versus Nordine Oubaali. A very important fight, as I talked about. I got to do some research on this guy. Whatever information have we missed? Yeah, that's it. Overall, the episode. Here, this is something I wanted you to listen to. Pacquiao's got a bit of an issue because he's so busy with the Philippines, and then once he goes into Filipino congressman, and then when he goes into, what is he, a senator now? Senator Pacquiao, from senator to senator. So he's not spending no time with his kids.
I just can't wait till that bell ring.
They gonna say,
Hold on, damn it.
I feel
Let me pause the video.
they are not comfortable. So many people around Manny.
Here we go.
I cannot give 100% time for them.
It's been tough for all of us, especially for my children. They can't say it to me, but I feel it. They are not comfortable. So many people around Manny.
I explained to them God put me in this situation for a purpose.
So basically, I took interest in this part because it's well known. I'm in a custody battle, and it's ripping me apart. It's just ripping me apart. I can smile now, but that shit really ripping me apart. And I can understand Pacquiao where he's coming from. If I'm correct, he has 4 or 5 kids. I believe 5. He has so many people around him, and he has so many responsibilities while having to devote his life when he gets a fight to training camp, because you don't want to get put to sleep and damn near killed like he did against Marquez, right? But he's not spending time with his children. So it's like he's saying, you know, well, I spend time with them every Sunday and, you know, like their birthdays and everything. And Jinky, his wife, is saying, basically, you know, to dumb it down, she's saying, you know, like, I can tell they're uncomfortable. They tell me he got all these people around him, he always busy, but they won't tell him. You see what I'm saying?
That time comes, God,
Hold up. Let me run it back some.
our relationship.
To see either man in solitude.
Yeah, I'll let y'all listen to this. I can't show it to
However,
you.
it can be a fundamental truth of life at the pinnacle.
Sometimes I feel lonely. The most important thing for me and my family is our relationship. I feel sad I cannot give 100% time for them.
It's been tough for all of us, especially for my children. They can't say it to me, but I feel it. They are not comfortable. So many people around Manny.
I explained to them God put me in this situation for a purpose. So later on, when that time comes, God willing, we can be together. That's why whatever happened, every Sunday we were together. With my family, my kids, we to the church, having dinner. It's really important. It's about how you manage your time.
At first, they didn't understand. But now, they realize he wants to be with them. Want them to be happy, proud. Of course, the quality time that they need. More love. Give it to them. Although sometimes it's a struggling for him, I see that in him now.
I want them to realize the real life. I shared it to them, and I want them to be an inspiration.
They all look just like
to
you.
the
Crazy.
next generation.
Those genes are strong. But a lot more videos to come. It is technically fight week. The fight is 7 days away. A lot of people bitching and complaining about the pay-per-view price. I can understand it to an extent. But however, Pacquiao's got to be on pay-per-view. I mean, how much did you think it was going to cost? Do you think once they raised the price from what used to be $49.99 to $54.99 to $59.99 to $64.99 to $74.99, and then for the right pay-per-view now, $100? Did you think they were ever going to go below? They're going to be like, okay, you know what, guys? Pay-per-views are going to now be $50. We're going to talk about that in my fight week video. A lot going on. Unfortunately, we were denied credentials yet again for a major fight. But, hey, 2019 is a bigger year. I'm not stressing because we kind of were prepared for it in a way. So, I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Please subscribe.